Hi there. Well, we're going to walk into Father Fish, and I'm going to show you what you encounter as you walk through the door from the little retail dry goods area, which is all of this, into our fish room. It starts out with an atrium. There's a custom 300 sitting in front with some flower horns and red devils and parrots and shovel-nosed other oddball. There's an arowana. Can you see him? There he is. And looking from below to above is our atrium. Let's come around. I collect ships. I got that one in Barbados. It's made from native products by about a 14-year-old kid. Really cool piece. These are bonsais from Indonesia. I've got a few. They're a little pricey. I'm looking for a better source that'll allow me to sell them a bit more cheaply. And here's the atrium. Looking down on the floor, we have a little quail. They're not button quail, they're Japanese quail. Coming up, parakeets. There are a couple of Quaker parrots in the upper branches. More parakeets. Lovebirds. Where are they? Where are the lovebirds? I'm not getting. What am I doing? I'm not getting high enough. I can't see. Can't see. There we go. Parakeets. And above them, I don't know what I'm looking at. I guess they're there. More parakeets, more lovebirds. This is a little pond. We're going to walk inside this in a minute to give you kind of a different feel. Climbing around on the perches are a pair of silver pheasants. Now I got these to nest. They're not going to nest for another 2 to 3 months, but they're not causing any trouble, and they seem to be calming themselves down. There's a bit more of some bonsai. This is a used tank for sale. That's a 125. I sell primarily used tanks. So very few new tanks. Over here you've seen this is a South American African combo with 200 gallon with lots of critters in it. And here we go into the atrium. Decided we got to look at the birds. You keep hearing them, so we're going to look at them. Coming into the atrium. Hi there, sweetheart. Oh boy, he's squawking, isn't he? We're beginning some button quail, saying they just hatched out. Waiting for them to get a little bit bigger so we can put them in here. Now we've got a bunch of birds nesting, and they're in this log that it's full of holes all the way down, and we get lovebirds and parakeets that are nesting in it pretty much all the time. I've got a few cockatiels coming in shortly. There's some more. Here they are. Everybody's coming over. Got a 6. So this is the atrium. By the way, the music you hear in the background is our local classical radio station here in Sarasota that's available as an app. which I don't know. I'll have to give that to you later. What you're seeing through the glass is their saltwater section. I've also not shown you that at all. We've got two large trays. They're 400-gallon trays, and then a string of tanks. Right now I have a whole lot of different kinds of clowns in blackerites and onyx and so forth. Pretty clowns. So there's these birds. There are a few other birds. There's a cage of parrotlets, a cage of parakeets. I have a bare-eyed cockatoo and a little pineapple conure. So there you have it, the bird's nest. This is their atrium. Here we have a couple of redfoot tortoises that are in their hide. Here's one of them with its head sticking out. They're about 10 years old, so they're pretty close to full grown. Two of them, and then our parrotlets. And they've been nesting in here for a while. A little hard to see with that light the way it is. Pretty little bird, nice pet. They make a great pet. Alongside them are some more parakeets. These are all parakeets that have been had their wings clipped. They came in this condition, and we haven't been willing to turn them loose in the atrium. But I think some of them are starting to grow new feathers, so we're going to be able to do that. And over here, there's some of their driftwood. Large quantities of driftwood, all sizes and shapes and whatnot. There's a lovebird and a little conure. Can you see him? There he is. And alongside that's the infamous 55. So there you have it. Now you've seen everything. Well, you can never see everything. These are geckos, little house geckos. We've had a number of them hatch in here. There we are. You see them from the top, maybe. Huh. There are 6 or 7, here's another one in here, including some babies. I want to make a much nicer display for them with running water. I just haven't gotten to it yet, but I will. It'll happen.